Hello! Well, today we're going to talk about the most important thing in science. This is scientific method. Scientific method is how we solve our problems and try to see how science is doing it. But two of your key things in that is observation and inference. Now, an observation is what you see, touch, feel, all your senses. And then an inference is a judgment from that. So if you hear the microphone on here getting some things going, you might have the observation that you can hear that. Your inference is that it's windy out. You observe that there's a blue sky. So you'd make an inference that it's nice out. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a book and a ruler and a pen. You're going to divide a page into two sides, observation and inference. Now, if you're south of us here in Camrose, you got fresh snow. So once you got fresh snow, you've got tracks all over the place that you can actually make some observations about and make some inferences to what happened. Here in Camrose, I have squirrels, I have deer, I have rabbits. If I try to grow a garden, it gets eaten. So I usually have to figure out who is the culprit. So we're going to go out and do it. So key observations is now I'm going to move it like this. And here's another observation that somebody's really, he's really relaxed. Okay, so you're observing the camera moving. So as you're observing the camera moving, that's your observation. Your inference is going to be that I'm walking. If I did this, you would have the camera moving up and down. You heard that thump thump. Then maybe your inference is that I was hopping. So the key we're going to do with this, I have a little mystery out in front of my house here. And that's why I decided to go with the 3G here. And now I have to make sure I don't turn it off. I'm going to turn it around here. I have some footprints going all along the snow. But hey, it's all down the block. Look, it's pretty nice. It's clear. But I have these footprints up here. Who did this? Which way did they go? First thing you're going to do is make observations. You're going to observe the size of the footprint. Okay, so I got one right there. I'm going to go like this, and it's 20 centimeters. I have size 10 feet. Mine are 33 centimeters. You're going to see that it's sunk in here, and it's above there. So that's another observation. Stride length. Stride length is from the same foot over to the other same foot. Now, my cameraman's not too good. I'm going to go about 70 centimeters. Now, if you go out and start running and measuring your stride length, that's your right to your right, your left to the left, you're probably going to find out that you were walking or running. So I'm going to make an inference that this was a kid because it's a small footprint. It's not sinking in. If I stand in this snow, I'm going to sink in because I'm fat. Okay, I'm not fat, but I'm huge. Okay, so all down this whole street, my inference is that the kid was walking on the snow, maybe holding hands with a parent, but I can't tell, I can't make an inference if it's a boy or a girl. Like if I saw an observation and it was My Little Pony, little mark that was made there, I still can't say it's a boy or girl because I like My Little Ponies, and if they had adult My Little Pony boots that had little My Little Pony hoof prints, I would wear it. So you really can't. You can just say that it's a My Little Pony. So this was somebody's walking. They didn't sink in. Let's see what else we can see from it. I'd say they're light because if I walked here, I sink in. So look at that, my huge foot. So I would say it's a child walking along. Don't know if it's which way. Well, if I take a look at the footprint, that's kind of like a heel. That's the front. So it's going in that direction, which is west. So that would be a person, a little kid, walking west on the snow. Now I have other footprints here. I have these ones that sink in a lot more, and they're narrow, and I'm going to follow them. They go like this. Look, they sink in. Now, they're going this way, so I think this little creature was going along. Oh, scientific evidence right there. Scats. Poop. But we in the science community call that scat. Because scat, we can measure it. Don't eat it. Don't smell it. And then look on it. You can actually go online, and there's scat charts, and footprint, and hoof print. You can figure out, actually, if you had some scat and it was pinched off, that's usually pinching off from their buttocks, so that would help you in the direction. But take a look at the hoof marks, what's going on, and try to figure it out. So you're going to make some observation and inferences. Watch it. A lot of things you say that are observations are really going to be inferences. So go out there. It's now springtime. Mud is great. The alleys, you can try to figure out. If somebody broke into my car and there was glass all on the outside and I phoned the police, they would make the observation that the glass is on the outside. Inference, it was broken from the inside. The glass would go outward. If somebody broke into my car, the glass would all be inside. So that's what you have to do. So make a list of some observations and inferences. Go outside. Try to figure some of that stuff out. But be careful, because it rained here yesterday and it's a little icy. But hey, go find some scat. Try to figure out what it is. It might be just a dog. What was 3 observations of that last thing? And what's 1 inference you made? Hey, have fun. Bye-bye.